Hello everyone, my name is Ariadne and today I will explain to us about the prepositions. We usually use prepositions to make sense of our sentence, but sometimes we confuse the exact moment in which we should use them. The prepositions at, in, and on are often used in English to talk about places and time. Sometimes the choice of one over another in a particular paragraph or sentence seems arbitrary or it can be confusing. That is why I will introduce you when you should use the prepositions in, on, and at in situations of time or place, and also other examples of prepositions. As shown in the graph, prepositions go from the general to the more and very specific, starting with period of time or places in general, such as centuries or countries, until we get closer and closer to periods of time of more specific places, such as days of week, hours, street, or specific localization. The most used prepositions of time are the following. The preposition in is used with months, years, seasons, and longer periods of time. Example: I was born in 1965, with periods of time during the day. Example: he's leaving in the morning. To describe the amount of time needed to do something. Example: they managed to finish the job in 2 weeks. To indicate when something will happen in the future. Example: she will be ready in a few minutes. The preposition on is used with day of the week and part of the day of week. I will see you on Friday. With special dates. Example: she was born on Valentine's Day. With date. Example: the interview is on 29th of April. The preposition at is used in the following description of time. With log times. My last train leaves at 10:30. With the specific times of day or meal times. Example: he doesn't like driving at night. With festivals. Are you going home at Christmas? Inserting fixed expression which refer to specific points in time. Example: she's working at the moment.
Nope.
On the other hand, the most used preposition of place are the following. The preposition in is used with geographical regions. Driving in France is very stressful. With buildings and places that can be tracked of surrounding a person or object on all sides. Example: can you take a seat in the waiting room, please? With liquids and other substances to show what they contain. Example: do you take milk in your coffee? With containers. Example: there's fresh milk in the fridge. With cities, towns, and larger areas. Example: do you like living in Mexico? The preposition on is used with surface or things that can be touched of a surface. Example, the letter is on the desk. With the street or other things that can be thought of a line. Example, the bank is on the corner of King Street. The preposition at is used with the specific places in space. Example, she keeps the horse at the nearby farm. With public place and shop. Example, James at the dentist. With address. Example, they live at the 17th Duncan Place. With events. Example, I met here at last year's conference. Preposition of time. This is other preposition of time that are so used to. From to. It is used to express that an action starts at a specific moment and continues or ends at another specific moment. Example, lunch is served from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Until. It is used to express the moment when the action ends without mentioning when it begins. She will be here until 11 o'clock. 4. It is used to express how long an action lasts. We waited there for 5 hours. During. It is used to express that an action takes place at a point or in a whole period of time. Example, many trees fell down during the storm. Since. It is used to clarify that an action is performed from a particular moment in the past to a later time or until now. Example, England haven't won the Football World Cup since 1966. Before. It is used at or during a time earlier than some action. Example, she's always up before dawn. On the other hand, the following places prepositions are also used, and his understanding is very easy and obvious. Under. The baby's dummy is under the table. Next to. The cinema is next to the restaurant. In front of. The girl is in front of the sheep. Behind. The boy is behind the curtains. Around. These cats are around the rugby field. Between. My car is between two trees. Above. Its meaning is similar to the use for between, but is used to refer to one is in the middle of a group of 3 or more things or persons. Example, the rabbit is among the boxes. By or by side. It is used to refer to the one is the next to or very close to something or a person. They could be replaced by next to. Example, she's sitting by side her bed. Across. Example, the bank is across the street from the salon. Well, thanks for watching the video and I hope it was useful. See you soon.